Back at the staging area, Marco and I switched bikes. Now Marco's on the 500 and I'm on the
400. Oh yeah.
You okay?
Oh yeah. I'm all right.
Yeah, I almost did the same thing, but just by those logs there.
I saw it at the last minute.
Like, you cannot be like really rip it through that turn, because if you come off a little wide, you're this.
ran awesome today. Didn't break down, nothing came loose, which is really surprising for me. I thought I was gonna be here tightening shit. Needs a few minor adjustments. Gotta adjust the shifter and maybe some more brake adjustment. But she ran good, ran awesome. And let's see what the other guys have to say. Hey.
Well, I found it to be definitely a beautiful restoration. It's done well. I mean, you've done a great job, Mike, on it. I mean, it looks fantastic. It holds up. Everything that she should be doing, she's doing.
Didn't have one issue with it at all today.
Nope. No, that's why I said the restoration was top. I believe it's done completely the way it should be done. Everything worked fine. Like I said, besides the brakes not being powerful as they should, but they could be adjusted. Power-wise, definitely amazing. Lots of power. Definitely a vintage bike. Way different than our 450s, but tons of fun, man. It's just awesome. I mean, this thing just hauls ass. I don't know if I can say that. Okay.
Sounds great too.
It sounds great.
When you're like on it.
Power band comes in super strong. I mean, the motor has more power than I would say I can handle really at this point at my age. But yeah, definitely a beautiful bike. I had a blast. I got to ride it actually probably the most.
Yeah.
For sure.
And did well on the trails. And yeah, besides a couple of tumbles I took with it, I saved it. Yeah, I took a couple of tumbles.
For the record, he actually fell on both bikes today. So we know he was riding hard.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, that's my idea. But again, I personally think you did an amazing job on it. Looks fantastic.
It looks
Sounds
like a new bike
fantastic.
up today. Like,
well, today it was a brand
it might
new
as well
bike.
just came off the showroom floor.
I'm actually amazed that he brought it out, because I saw the pictures before he took it here to the trails, and it was just mint.
It's gonna be the same, bro.
I know it's gonna be
Oh,
the same.
you wash it up. But like the only thing is like
But
here. That,
I get that shit.
But
off.
job well done, buddy. I tell you, the restoration is
beautiful
fantastic.
bike, for sure.
I mean, and it is a vintage. It's just a beautiful 500. It gives you everything you need on a 2-stroke 500. I mean, it's awesome.
I noticed that when you rode it, you could tell it was a 30-year-old bike. But like Marco said, well done.
It is. Well done for sure. Not because we're friends or anything, but the bike is well done. I mean, she held up pretty good on the trails. I think everybody had a blast with it. The power is just stunning. The sound is awesome. I mean, it did everything it had to do really for a vintage bike. I mean, you can't expect a 30-year-old bike to be any bike at the level of today. But she still keeps up with the best. I think she beat everybody really as far as the 450s. I think she takes the 450s. I'm pretty sure. I took you too.
Unfortunately, I was in like 5th gear and I wasn't even like.
Well, don't give me no stories now.
Since I kicked it down, he was behind me. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, it was close though. I have to say it was close. So because we run on the same weight kind of thing. But yeah, beautiful bike though.
Yeah. Well, I gotta say they're pretty close. The 450, the 500. I find that cuts out pretty quick. You gotta just give it the gears, and when you're out of gears, you're done. No matter what bike I was on, I was slower.
Well, I mean,
sorry to say, I'm 400 pounds, so with my bag, yeah, that was Marco. So what do you think of the bike?
The bike's awesome. It pulled hard. I had to change quite a few gears, but I think that was the issue. The vibration wasn't a little bit more than obviously the 4-stroke, but otherwise I think it was pretty good bike. Pulls hard. Traction probably the biggest issue, I think.
Traction.
Grabs rocks well.
Well, you know, when you hammer on it, the tire's spinning for sure.
Yeah.
I guess the 450 is a little more linear.
Honestly, this was a lot more fun in the sand.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't get
Oh,
the
it's
chance
a
to
cool
do
bike.
that on the sand.
Yeah.
Very cool bike.
Well, guys, this is the last time you guys gonna ride it.
That's it.
It's over.
She's gonna get cleaned up and she's going in the garage.
He said it was really fun on the sand. I said, well,
Yeah.
I didn't get to enjoy
No,
it on
you-
the sand 'cause I took a wipe out on it.
Yeah, so you were gasped for the rest of the time you were there.
I was yeah, it beat the crap out of me, but yeah, it's okay.
Well, guys, everyone, we had a great time today. The bike ran flawlessly. No breakdowns, no issues at all. Needs a few adjustments here and there, which is normal. And the bike ran perfect. I thought things were going to be coming loose because it vibrates a lot. Sorry, guys. No matter what bike I was on, I was just a little bit behind. Like if I was on the 500, the 450 just jumped ahead of me half a bike, and if I was on the 450, the 500 jumped ahead of me half a bike. So either way, my weight came into play. Me on the bike, I was slower. So but Craig and Marco raced, and they're about the same weight, and the 500 did pull a little bit. The 500 is different. You have a little window with a little more power, but it cuts out fast. You got to be on the gears. You got to be on your toes with that bike, you know. The 450 is a little easier to ride. You could be lazy. Whenever you crank the throttle, power is like right there all the time. The 500 is different. You gotta change your riding style. But had a great time. Really good. And stay tuned, guys. We got more videos. We're gonna do some more testing on the bike. You know, I'm gonna bring it home, make a few adjustments, go through it, make sure everything's still tip top, which seems to be, and we'll take it from there, guys. This is not the place I wanted to go today. I wanted to go to another place, but apparently this other place that I wanted to go, where I think would have been better for the bike, better ride. There's a lot of construction going around there, and a big section, they closed it. I could probably still get in where I wanted to go, but I just didn't want to deal with it. So we came here to Nulo. We're gonna see, guys. We're gonna take the bike out again and take it from there. So stay tuned, guys. You know how you know the routine. Share, like, subscribe, and thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned. More videos to come. See you later.